2,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store. As it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tennessee Titans. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ that feels like gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season. Mistake-free and with passion.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. As you can see, they're not operating at full health today, partner. That's been a big story the last couple of weeks. But the bottom line, their record is solid, and you know that this is still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing.
What they have shown us throughout this season is that this team has stayed focused, and some injuries, they're just not going to derail the momentum they've built up all season long. They continue to go out there and play and give their best performances.
They'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On play action, it's Mahomes. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelce. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And room there to work it inside the 25. productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
8-yard gain. Brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
They run again with Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Rashee Rice. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you talk about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Is good.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
27-yard
The
line.
last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Levis now off of play action. Right to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways call this penalties.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Back to throw. It's Levis.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And out will come the offense as they take over. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, it takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Brings up second.
Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
On the counter, Hunt. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Cody Barton on the stop.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Kansas City.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures, he's going to put whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking out good yardage.
We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Open man right right side is Rice. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Able to avoid him. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Goal, Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw. That is incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Clemson. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimal levels.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Yeah, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Levis out of the shotgun now. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
A shot downfield for Burks.
And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. I'm going to call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10, just shy of the 30. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. First down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
They'll set up a throw. Pass incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And here's Matt Araiza now.
Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly.
Play action now. Levis. A shot downfield for Burks.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Here's 2nd and 10. Levis.
It's complete to Lockett. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. Returning right back to Lockett. And he will have the Titans first down. He needed 5, he got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Levis looking to throw.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this a quick slant to Lockett. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9.
Back to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
A gain of 14. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
There's be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
Well, hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here's 2nd and 3. Levis to throw off play action.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
George Karlaftis.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Levis to throw it. And he is caught. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Titans first down. First and 10.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, We have to do something differently.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With third down coming up. That's complete to DK. They find some open field here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Lockett. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw it again with Levis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. He lets it fly for Lockett. And unable to connect, incomplete. I give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down at 5 yards.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. Back to throw, it's Levis. And that'll be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Levis back to throw. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's another Titans first down.
Here's Levis. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
They'll set up the throw. He gets this one to Burks. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
28-yard line.
Levis from the gun. It's caught. Block it. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10.
And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break.
A 32-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime now here on Sunday Night Primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hanson in Orlando with our halftime report.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 46 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Kansas City.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's third
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Now here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 11. And it's
Mahomes now to throw. And no hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
touchdown, Kansas City.
Travis Kelsey from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Butker on for the PAT. And it's 21-3. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a Travis Kelsey touchdown. All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. looking to put a drive together. Levis now off of play action. He hits his target, locked it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Levis out of the shotgun now. And he's taken down. The Chiefs sack. Quentin Williams forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Working from the gun, here's Levis. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he couldn't get it to check off. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he had the touchdown of the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. That is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. First throw now for the backup Allen. And he's going to go down again. Quentin Williams Phillips drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 40.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
And the Titans getting set to go. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to DK. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing a kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted.
And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 30.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down, Chiefs.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, we got a pause here for an injured player, and as you can see, that's Patrick Mahomes right now who's in some discomfort, and everybody kind of holding their breath. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front, allowed the secondary to get home.
At the Titans' 36-yard line.
Minshew sets to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Kansas City.
A quick throw caught by Rice.
Mahomes pass.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Mahomes. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 32-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to drop it that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now Allen. picked up by Nick Bolton. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
And Mahomes is going to keep it.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
And now a pause as they tend to an injured player. And, boy, that you got to hope this is minor. That's Patrick Mahomes who's in some discomfort out there.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Back now in Nashville, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out come the Titans now. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Part of my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jackson. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So here's a 3rd and 14. To the air, Allen. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out, and you and I, let's get to the airport.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Hunt gets it on the draw from Mahomes. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes now to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. Here is 3rd down and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
2nd down, Pollard again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
1st and 10.
Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard.
Complete to Tony.
And a disappointing way to close out the season. Got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit, but they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Nashville, good night, everybody.